Hey there, welcome to another episode of Lumberjack Garage. Today is spring cleaning day. Spring is in the air in Minnesota and we're starting to get some warm days, and I am realizing how my shop has turned into a giant junk pile over the winter, the last 10 winters. The first thing I'm doing is I'm getting rid of old tires. Now I had stacks of tires that I thought were good, maybe I'd use them again someday, but as of now, everything must go. You see behind me, this is just part of the pile of old tires. I'm telling you, top to bottom, I'm cleaning out. So what do you do with old tires? It is my pet peeve when I'm driving down the road and I see somebody has thrown some tires in the ditch somewhere, or a washing machine, or a mattress. Seriously, people, clean up after yourself. Why do people do it? Because it costs money to recycle. Now, I'm not here hugging trees, even though I am a lumberjack. I'm here telling you it's worth it to recycle your tires because they do really cool things with tires when they recycle them. So why don't you come along for the ride, help me out. Let's get these things loaded on my trailer. My pickup truck is already full. It cost me a fair amount of money, I understand, but I'm really happy to get my shop clean and to contribute to what they do with these tires. Hey, just think what the guys with modern trucks miss when they have backup cameras. You have to drive by feel. Just like, I'm probably close. Oh, too far. So Chubbs came by. I told him I had to get rid of these tires. I'm not going to show that on camera.
Why not?
He's got a place that we can get a better deal on tires, so I just had to pay him a little bit of money. And he has to go with me.
Lay down here, let me step on you.
I could drive up by the curb.
Oh, shut up. There's two houses way up there.
Yeah?
And he built cabinets.
Oh, really?
In the cabinets, he makes moonshine.
Oh, really?
And I went up there one time and picked up this Chevy van from him. And his Ford got stuck on the hill.
Yeah.
They were pulling a 24-foot trailer and they couldn't come up the hill. It wouldn't blow a hook on. I said, well, this hooker, I show you what all the power the Chevy has. I pulled him up out of the hill. He said, what I owe you? Nothing. He said, come on in. And they had the still in there. And I look at the moonshine they make, 300 proof.
Oh, really?
He gave me a jar of it. And I gave it to Caveman.
Yeah.
And he said he had 2 drinks and he dumped it down the sewer.
Oh, he was done.
He was done with it.
Closed.
They're always closed.
Are they really closed? If they're closed, it doesn't matter.
No, you don't, Chubbs. No, nobody's standing out here, but just keep on driving that way.
Right.
Going, yeah. They see us in the gate. They'll watch they be jumping in their vehicles.
Oh, there
Just
he
keep
is.
on going. Keep on going.
So they like live out here.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen that guy work.
This is where all the magic happens, though, huh?
Yeah. You think so?
Holy smoke. What are they ever going to do with all these tires?
Go that way. I don't know. Sell them. He sells them all the time for people up north to come down and buy them.
What do they do with them?
They use them.
Well, they look like they're probably all junk. What do you do with
No,
them?
they're not.
Get rid of most anything out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, that's an old 68 Chevy or 72 Chevy fender right there.
Yeah.
Actually, these are some pretty decent tires here. Wow.
Have you ever met Chubbs before?
No, that's good.
Good to meet you.
On camera?
Yeah. For my
You're not going
YouTube.
to sell these pictures to the county?
No. This is for my YouTube show.
Uh-oh.
But I won't. I don't have to show your yard.
Oh,
I'm just.
show them the video. Oh.
I've got it because I'm trying to find a forklift. Good.
Yeah. I bought it for the motor, and then I got my motor put back together. They have this out. The pin should be in here. And it fired up. And
I don't know anything about forklifts.
Here's the one you can handle. You know, that
This little one here.
Yeah.
And this one works.
works. Everything goes up and down.
brakes leak a little bit. These are new hydraulic cylinders. They all leak. And
What's this thing?
that's the oil filter. I don't know why the cap's not on.
Oof. You might have to change the oil after all this rain we just had.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had this one going?
Last year. Oh, I have no doubt it'll fire right up. It'll fire up with gas in the carburetor. It just, the float's stuck closed. I got an electric pump on it over here.
Oh, I see.
And it's stuck closed on me yesterday.
Well, you don't see these unibodies much
Oh,
anymore.
and it's still pretty good shape.
I got all these boxes.
Would you ever sell this old truck?
I got a motor that goes with it that's not, I think it is, doesn't require lead,
Yeah.
and that and the tranny is
Are you gonna try to get this one done yourself? You don't have to open the hood. I can see it's probably like a 302 or
Got a
something.
302 on it.
and that was a fun, fast car. All these cars you had to be.
I got a few problems that I'm in the process of trying to solve. A young gal, I sold her her very first car. She just got her license. It's a nice late model Jeep Liberty. So she said she's on the edge of the road and it's smoking. Never a good sign. She does not have AAA and she shouldn't need it. It's like a 2012 with like 100,000 miles. There shouldn't be any problems. So I got a trailer. This is not part of my normal job description, but you know, what are you gonna do? Also, my father-in-law has lawnmower tire, needs a tube. That got dropped off. My tire machine's broken. I'm waiting for parts. So I also cannot fix that. So what I'm doing now is bringing that tire with me. So I'm gonna pick up this truck on the side of the road and then I'm gonna go to a tire shop and drop off my father-in-law's tire. And I already went and got him a tube. So yeah, again, not my job description, but it's what you do for family. And you also put it in a YouTube video so everyone can see what you do to try to help your in-laws. Right? I just got a message that they are literally closing down the road. Oh, that is my father-in-law right there. That literally is him. I hope he can feel how much I'm going out of my way while he's working, driving his work truck. I am doing all of this just for him. You guys feel it, right? We all feel it. I'm such a jerk. He'll probably never see this. Look at this. Look at this. Closing down the road. Now it's going to be one lane. They are literally going to shut this entire road down this weekend. It's annoying. I need a forklift. All right, let's go take a look. That smells like the brakes.
That one has a little bit of orange, but that one was
Well, let's go up to that exit. You can go slow. Or follow me. We'll just drive up to the exit.
Yeah, it was smoking like really bad, so
Yeah.
I'm nervous to drive it for sure.
Let's see. You never know if like a tire's falling off. Sometimes people's description. She said it was shaking and wobbling, and a bunch of smoke was coming out, and it was pulling hard to the right. Well, I was like, yikes, that sounds horrible. She didn't feel comfortable driving it anymore. So I thought maybe the tire was blown or the rim was falling off. I didn't know what was going on. I just have a feeling that her, I wonder if that caliper's stuck on. She's following me. But I don't need to do anything on the side of this busy roadway, especially if her tire's not falling off. We'll just get her up on the exit here. We can just park in here for now. We're gonna have to stash the Jeep here for a few minutes. Some unsuspecting business. But we go drop that tire off to get repaired. Then we'll come back, get the Jeep. Then hopefully they'll be done with the tire and we'll go back and get that. Time management. Since my tire machine is broken. So, it should be great. This will be my record. We'll see how fast we can load this truck and tie it down. I'm gonna say, what do you think? 7 minutes.
I would say so.
Put a pump fast. Yeah, it definitely feels like something's hanging up in that brake. That was smart to not drive it. We're almost there. All right, that's it. Just hit all that traffic jam, and we do not want to sit in traffic for like hours, right?
Yeah, no.
All right, so we are just got to make some moves, as they say. There's some side streets and back roads. Okay, I dropped her off at work. Now I get to go to the shop. And I'm gonna try, it should be a pretty simple fix. I'm gonna try to just get after it right away. It's just brakes. And get the parts ordered, slap it together so she has a ride home from work tonight and doesn't need a ride. I think the faster the better on something like that. Just get her back on the road. Because if not, I'm like literally 3 weeks. I'm booked for like 3 weeks. So I wouldn't, I know. It doesn't make sense to all my customers who are waiting for me, so I don't know how to justify this particular part. But I just feel like if I can get it out the door quick and they got their car back and life is good, then I don't know. Scheduling, when you're one guy trying to do everything, it's really less than ideal. What do we got here? Oof. We had an accident. We got all the kids. Yowza. This is never good. Never, ever good. Oh. There was some people that must have got hurt. Yikes. What a mess. Semi-by. I guess I'm on hold. I'm on hold for a while. Well, you know, the rotor looks good. I got good pad life. That pad is not down to bare metal, but you can tell these pads have some heat damage. So there's a strong smell of just burnt brakes. Now, if the caliper is seized, that can cause the brakes to stick on, or if these brake pads are stuck, or if the caliper slides are stuck. Caliper slide is loose. This is from out of state, so it's not really even rusty. Brake pad is not seized. That slides out. This brake pad not seized. You can tell it's got some heat. So really, my only other option is this caliper is stuck. And there's no real reason why it should be, but we're gonna solve it anyways. Guy drives up, says, "Is that truck gonna be for sale?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Can I drive it?" "Sure." Came back, "We'll take it." So I'm just doing an oil change, and I'm gonna do a transmission drain and fill, just because it should be done every 60,000, and I don't know if this has ever been done. So just for the customer to make sure he doesn't have any issues, we did that included with the sale. Basically, this thing is out of here in a couple hours, so back to what I'm supposed to be doing today. Amazing thing about these trucks is they have an 8-quart oil pan. Did you see that? That was impressive. 8 quarts. That's one of the reasons why they run so long. The more quarts of oil you have in your crankcase, usually the longer lasting your engine is. That's one of the reasons diesels seem to run so long. At least some of the old diesels. Did you see that? And there's one more truck. The Toyota sold fast. So I gotta have a forklift. I get up this morning, it's Saturday morning. I found one in Minnesota, a northern town owned by a lumber yard. I said I can't be there because it's like almost 3-hour drive. He's like, absolutely, we'll hold it for you. That was last night. So this morning I get up, I get the trailer on. I borrowed a trailer. It's got a bald tire about ready to pop, so you know, all that fun stuff. So then I call the guy, I'm like, hey, got a little bit of a delay, but I'm still headed out. He goes, who is this? I said, I'm the guy that you told him you'll hold the forklift, I'm coming. He goes, shoot, I already sold it to a different guy who said he was coming from 2 hours away. Well, fantastic. So, found another forklift. Now I'm going to Iowa. Oof. Oof. This is what always will get you, boy. That's fine.
Lost it again.
The tailgate will hit this trailer. I didn't do it. Borrowed this trailer from my father-in-law, and you think that tire is gonna pop? I do. We better not open that. All right, I need tools and a jack and a socket. Oh boy, just a little nick. If you buy a truck, and look at how this whole thing juts out. This is a standard heavy-duty equipment trailer. Obviously, the hitch is at the very bottom of the travel, but probably a couple $100 mistake. Who knows? So this truck is like got what, less than 10,000 miles on it. A few minutes ago I was told it only had one rock chip. Other than that, it was perfect. Well, you're welcome. So Tires Plus in and out in 10 minutes on a Saturday morning, but that's because we know a guy. So it's nice to have the right tools. Yeah. Hey, maybe we should just do this for a living. Right. So that makes how many tires this week for my father-in-law? 2. Hopefully that's all. We made it so far to Windom, Minnesota. Ooh, the scotcheroo.
You guys, there's menus right here, and then you can sit down at the tables and scan the code on the table and order that way, or you can come and order up here. Either
Okay.
way it works.
Awesome. Where's the menu?
Right here.
Oh.
They're kind of slumped down. It's a little hard to see.
So I got the French dip with house smoked brisket. They smoke it every day. Au jus, house-made dressing, French and blue cheese with the Cobb salad. This was all, what was it, like $12?
Yeah.
It was like $12. And it's like the real deal. Look at this. My dad got spaghetti and meatballs. House-made marinara sauce. I guess the meatballs are locally sourced, as is the bread. The house-made marinara.
Oh man.
It's supposed to be delicious. Oh, that's really good. You can tell that's homemade. This is house-made French dressing. It's good, not too sweet, a little tangy. Homemade blue cheese. I like blue cheese. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and even a pickle. Holy cow. Look at this beauty right here. French. I'm a brisket guy too. You alright?
Yep.
That bread is grilled. It's like a little toasted. You got a good crunch. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands, so I'll see you guys later. That was great food. I love restaurants that have home cooking. And I haven't tried these because I am stuffed. Plus, come on now, that's a Saturday I can get with. Small towns are the best. Unless they're lousy. But they're usually the best. The old barn too.
They're round.
Looks round. Let's probably save it from the wind.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Wow.
Brick.
Lift this. I guess we have several options to just lift this forklift. Well, that works.
Highlight.
That's all right.
I'm Bill.
Big office.
Nice to meet you. Bill. I'm junior. He's senior.
I understand. Nice to meet you.
I thoroughly enjoyed meeting the gentleman that sold me the forklift. I think it will work great. And we talked about some other business opportunities. So I think that's going to give us at least another trip or 2 down to his place. So that's pretty exciting. The purchase of this forklift is legendary. And it is going to propel some pretty amazing things to happen at the shop. I can't wait to share it with you guys. We are turning over a new leaf at Lumberjack Garage. So the forklift was key, pivotal. I had to have it.
I still own it, by the way.
What?
I said, I still own it right now.
Right? He says, I still own it right now. It's not my responsibility yet. What if you keep the forklift and I'll just buy that telehandler? That's insane! I can't believe how you snuck out of here.
That's pretty handy.
I thought you were so in trouble.
No.
we got back late last night, and man, me and my dad were both tired. So we left it till today. I'm gonna try to unload this thing. Obviously, he loaded it with a telehandler, so we're gonna see if we can just drive it off. It was a great time. It was really fun to hang out with my dad. I haven't been able to do a road trip like that for quite a long time, so that was awesome. This forklift, not quite exactly what I was expecting, but the guy and I were able to kind of come to an agreement, which I think is fair. And but you know, one more thing to fix, right? One thing that was kind of cool, so this had about a half a tank of fuel, propane, so I decided to fill it up at the local gas station before we unload it. 12 bucks. Hey, maybe I can drive this to town to get some groceries, man. So I've never owned a forklift before. I don't know anything about them. So if you look at this motor, this is a flathead 6-cylinder, dude. I can't believe they still have flatheads in a forklift. Of course, I don't know how old this forklift is either. There's no serial numbers or anything. So that's always great. How to drive this off the trailer with no brakes. I hope it lines up. What could possibly go wrong? Look at this key. I could probably steal pop out of one of those coolers with that key. Turn on the gas. I'm not scared. You're scared. I'm not scared. Hey, no problem. That was easy. Oh no. I was stuck. Sweet. Yes. Lord, it lifted it. It lifts this car like it's nothing. Yeah, see, I'm like right on the edge. Right on the edge of that. Wow, this lifts it like no problem. I wouldn't want to lay under here and work though. An old Mustang, you could almost lift that up by yourself. How about a Cummins diesel Dodge? Let's see if it'll lift that. Hey! I got no brakes! Okay. Oh no. I think we're okay. All right, here we go. What? Is it hurting anything? It goes up, man. Hey. All right, all right. Had to take a break. Unexpected visitor. This is my sister Rachel. She owns Sweet Peas. What's it called?
Sweet Peas Bake Shop in Mayville, Wisconsin.
Mayville, Wisconsin. She sells pies, all home baked, grandma's recipe.
Yep.
Now this you made, right?
Yep. Kyle helped me.
Holy smoke.
Look at that.
What is this thing?
That is vanilla cake with strawberry puree and strawberry buttercream.
Woo! I'm gonna put your address in the description of this video.
Here, I'll
Feast.
feed you a piece, just
No,
like
I
it's
can,
your wedding.
I
Here.
can feed.
Ready? Look.
Look.
Open the
This-
big bearded mouth.
Oh, this is getting weird. This is really weird. Now, what's really weird? She offers this experience with every customer.
No,
So
I do not. But we are very personable.
you are like family when you go to Sweet Peas. Holy smoke, that is excellent. Okay,
pretty
I'm gonna
tasty.
tell you what I'm loving.
Okay, what do you like?
The cake is really firm. Like it does not taste like a box.
Like that? Like your muscles?
Well. Okay. It doesn't taste like a box mix.
Because it's not.
Did you make this from scratch?
Yeah. Scratch
I don't know if
kitchen,
you can
that's what
see
we
this.
got.
It's almost like I'm shaking. I'm so excited. It's like a
I think that's your old age.
no. Come on now. It's almost like a really. Is it? If I said it was like a sponge, is that insulting?
No. Then you're like, now we should go on the Great British Baking Show and
Okay.
talk about that.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like a really and then that frosting.
It's just light and fluffy, right?
Is it buttercream or something?
Yeah, but it's our own special kind of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Special kind of buttercream. It's special.
I can tell. Does it have like fruit puree?
Strawberries, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can tell.
Yeah.
This is the real deal. I love the design too.
So cute. Well,
like-
so I don't do fancy designs.
Did you do
That's,
this?
Yeah, I did that, but that's cheater. That if you want people to think you're fancy.
Does this have butter in the frosting? Do not do that. Do not do that. Because
Wait.
this is all I have is like car tools to try to solve
Well,
that
look,
problem.
If you want people to think you're fancy, you just do stuff like that.
Is that with one of those things?
Yeah, it's just a tip and you just make it go around.
Oh, you have a spinner.
I have a spinner, yeah.
Fantastic.
I need the mechanical one. Right now I just have the manual spinner. It gets a little tough.
And then the filling,
The filling is strawberries.
strawberries.
Yep, strawberry filling.
This is exceptional. Man, it's
Nice.
like it's really rich. Like I can
You
tell
can't.
that.
You need some coffee, don't
Yeah,
you?
but it's not overly sweet. Like it's not like the store-bought overly sweet kind of frosting in a can.
Oh gosh, no. Frosting in a can, but
That's top notch. I don't know where you'd buy that besides Sweet
sweet
Peas.
peas. Yeah.
But I'm saying you couldn't buy it in any store.
No, probably
You can
not.
tell that's homemade.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will eat the rest of this off camera so I don't look like a pig. Good to see you.
For
Happy
South
Mother's
Maine.
Day.
For South Maine. You know, I'm just here to tell you about it.
Okay, yeah. So for South Maine in Mayville, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
All right. And then
Super
you're
fun.
celebrating Mother's Day.
Yeah.